This has come up a number of times recently, and I think it's worth sharing. Now, before I go into this, because it's going to shock you, I want you to know that there's a silver lining and some good news here. Now, I've been asked when faced with the problems that we see in healthcare and health insurance, where are our legislators? Why don't they take action? Well, recently updated lobbying data, which by the way is public information, points to what I believe may be an answer. Take a look at the data and see for yourself. Now, what you see here is lobbying dollars spent in Washington over the last 10 years broken out by industry and year. Now, over the last decade, especially in light of the wars that we fought, a lot of people were laying into the military-industrial complex and big oil, right? But what about healthcare, which includes hospital groups, provider, pharmacy benefit managers or PBMs, and brokerages? I mean, they've only spent $5.7 billion over the last 10 years lobbying in Washington. Now, just to put that into perspective, that's 230% more than defense and oil and gas combined, as reflected in the table above here. Now, let me ask you, with that sort of money and time, if somebody wanted a positive change, don't you think we could get it? Instead, hospitals and insurers are fighting to hide pricing from us. The big PBMs have set up offshore partnerships with each other to help hide the flow of money from manufacturers, and PBMs are continuing to fight tooth and nail to hide the pricing of medications. And the big insurers are buying up everything they possibly can to get an even bigger slice of the healthcare economy. And it's working. Their strategy is driving serious value. Both revenue and profitability are increasing at an increasing rate. The problem is the real value that's being driven isn't being shared with the real payers of healthcare, which is your company and employees. After all, you're the one that's paying the insurance premiums to a company who in turn buys the healthcare for you and your employees. And when healthcare costs go up, so do your insurance premiums at your renewal. And that's exactly what the strategy is designed to do. Their strategy is to own the companies that inflate the cost of your healthcare, thereby earning more profit in those little verticals, their profit centers, and it provides justification for them to increase your insurance premiums at the renewal. Everyone profits more as your costs continue to rise year over year, including the brokers that get paid commission and bonuses to keep the merry-go-round spinning around. That's right, even the people who we've historically have trusted to look out for us profit more as your costs continue to escalate. But here's the good news. There are common sense strategies that your company can employ to remove those misaligned incentives and conflicts of interest. And in doing so, it helps strip out a bunch of the wasted costs, which lowers the cost of your company's health insurance and thereby increasing your profitability. And it allows you to do more for your employees. Doesn't matter whether you're fully insured or partially self-funded. There are various options that work in either one of these arrangements or in between. Over the next several weeks, I'm going to share concrete examples of actual client strategies by the numbers of how clients are fixing health insurance costs in their business, improving profitability, and helping employees with lower costs and better coverage. The question is, are you going to continue doing what you've been doing, but expecting a different result? Or are you going to get another opinion to see what the top performing companies are doing to succeed today?